Hello, welcome. My name is Portia, and we are going to do a 10-minute documentation review. And when we do the review, we're usually looking at the Getting Started Guide, Hello World. We're looking at the first project that the user will complete when they're looking at the documentation, because that usually really sets the tone for if that user is going to be an advocate or they're just going to be another person who just leaves your documentation. So the three different types of criteria we look at when we're judging documentation is purposeful. Does the documentation tell you exactly who the audience is for? UX experience. Does it spark joy? And accurate. Are the instructions correct? Are they complete? So today we're going to look at Remix. And honestly, I didn't know a whole lot about Remix until it was acquired by Shopify. Still don't know a whole lot about it, but let's begin and look at it. So I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Let's begin. So I'm looking at the landing page and it says focus on web standards and modern web app UX. You're simply going to build better websites. I don't know what that means. Full stack. Okay, that's awesome. So this is front end and back end, and I've been playing around with React. I think this is React. I've been playing around with JavaScript for quite a while, and this is something they don't do well. The full stack. Okay, still looking at just while you were waiting for your static site to build. That is not false. Distributed web infrastructure got really good. Breakthrough to static. Oh, shots fired at SSG, such as Gatsby. You can't get better than an SSG UX experience. So nested routes. I don't care. Yo, maybe I do care. This looks pretty cool because I know with Next.js, the routing can be a pain. But so this is definitely speaking to a developer. Not only components pretty much always coupled URL. Okay, so the components URL segments I think are one. And I guess the data is in invoices.json. All right, cool. Let's see, what else do we have? Nested routes. There's so much to do about routes. You would not think they were so cumbersome, but they really are. The heck? Most web apps fetch inside of components, that's true, creating request waterfalls, slower loads, and I don't know what Jank is. Reload loads data parallel in the server and sends a fully formed HTML document way faster, Jank free. Is that a technical term, Jank? Am I supposed to, keep scrolling? Okay. All right. So how many seconds has this been? All right, cool. Yeah, I like the illustration. Say goodbye to spin and get it. Nested routes. Okay, route thing again. Public data user. So is this? I don't know. This is probably a wrong term. Is this lazy loading the data? Prefetch link tag. Oh, okay. So prefetching. This is super important, I guess, for Spotify's use. Excuse me, Shopify's use case because it has a lot of data, a lot of different third-party JavaScript. So, all right, okay, I'm actually getting bored. Um, I'm just getting a whole lot of features. I guess the benefit is faster, but okay, this was a little too much for me. Docs. Yes, let's get to the meat. Alrighty. This is super interesting. So these four boxes, I'm just curious. Some people are just curious and there's technical explanation. I want to try it out. Cool. I'm in. Let's go. Discussion, deep understanding of read. Oh, I love how this is segmenting the audience. This is awesome. All right. Oh wow. The time 5 minutes 30. This could totally backfire on you because someone who just started programming yesterday as opposed to someone who's been programming for a decade. It's just going to take different. It's just going to take a different, I mean, more or less time. So this is really dicey. And if someone can't get it done within 5 minutes, then they feel bad. Let's see if we can get it done in 5 minutes. Oh, that's a pain. I know this is tiny, but I wish it would just tell me how to install Remix without me actually having to go back to this page. All right, womp womp. I'm back in the page. Let's go to the terminal. Let's go to code. And we're going to install. Yes, please give me Remix. Installation time is okay. Let's see, I'm just gonna press enter, see what happens. Basic template, yes. No, I don't want to use Git at this moment. Install, yeah, so I don't have to run npmi. That's super cool because that's kind of it's not the biggest problem in the world, but the fact that they do npmi install, I like it. So the command line experience is just pretty cool. So no spinners, but definitely like different progress bar. Is that a progress bar? Or is that just a bunch of color running back and forth? Okay. All right. It is installed. Let's go. Let's go, excuse me. Let me go into the quick start. Oh, I do have to install dependencies. There is a root route. Do I? Oh, okay. So I was wrong. I don't know how this npm command is meaningfully different than what I had in a getting started page. This is, what? I don't understand. Why do I have a root route? Okay, what is the goal? The guide will get you familiar with the basic plumbing required to run a Remix app as quickly as possible. Yes, we're here for. While there are many starters with different runtimes, deploy targets, and databases, we're going to start with bare bones. Oh, I kind of hate that. Do we need to do everything from scratch? Let me see. What's in here? I think what I have here is different than the other. The quick start, I think, might be bare bones. Let me see if I can do. I always forget this command, which makes you wonder if I'm a real developer. Oh, I'm glad this did not just automatically open. Okay, I skipped all the stuff in terms of installation because I assumed it was already installed. And I am just going to open. Yay! I get something. Welcome to Remix. So I guess what's on that front landing page is actually different than the code example and the quick start. Oh, okay. This actually has a, so if you're going to create a blog, this has an egghead tutorial. That's pretty cool. Hey, I'm Derek, the Remix compact disc. That is definitely something Gen Z is not going to get. Whenever you're supposed to do something, you'll send it to me. All right. So this is not the quick start. Let's go back to the quick start. It's interesting when the quick start is actually longer than what you have on just this, I guess, the main docs page. I wonder if I want to try out is different than a quick start. Oh, it is. Okay. So getting back to the quick start. I guess I would have to start building again. So let me get back into the terminal. Oh, okay, cool. It shows you the different commands. Let me go up. I'm in code. I don't have that much time, but I wonder how this is different than what I got in a landing page. Oh no, I think this does assume that I have already installed Remix app. I'm in the Remix app. So what is a value add in this installation? Install runtime dependencies. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand how it's different than what I just did. And I don't understand why that doesn't come out of the box. Oh, that's it. Time's up. I'm actually gonna see if I can. Time's up. All right. So, not bad. Let's go into the criteria. So, was this purposeful? Does it explain the problem it's trying to solve? This is going to be hard. I'm going to give this a 1.5. Let's go back to the main page. Oh, that's a docs main page. Let's go to the landing page. I'm giving this a 1.5 because it was very promising. Like, I feel like it was almost there where it was just going to talk about features. I mean, talk about benefits, but it's feature, 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 feature. Let's see. And maybe this is not for me. I mean, at the end of the day, what it's great to focus on web standards, but I just really care about getting an app up and running. I almost think that this waiting to build a static site should be on the top. Because and the modern web app UX, like, I don't know what that means. I give us a 1.5, but I feel like they're not far from having a 2 or 2.5. Like, I think they have a lot of stuff here, but I don't know, like, does this actually give me any metrics? Yeah, this page is really promising. I love the say goodbye to Spinageddon. So I'm going to give this a 1.5, but it has potential. UX experience. Does it spark joy? I'm going to give this. I'm going to give this a hesitant 2. The quick start and what was on the landing page of the documentation, where is it? Oh, this is what I built. I'm not sure what I installed and how it was different than the quick start, but they are different. I'm not sure why for the quick start I want to make my own route. I mean, that seems like the opposite of like quick. Like, I just want all this stuff done for me. There were too many instructions. I don't really know the benefit of this. I'm gonna give this a 2, but I'm very hesitant. And finally, accuracy. Were the instructions correct? I'm gonna actually give this an enthusiastic 3. The instructions I did go through, they were correct. And that's it. So my final thoughts on Remix, quick start. I didn't think I was gonna get something up and running right away. I didn't think I was gonna resonate with this framework as much as I did. When I say resonate, I am not an advocate of Remix, but I'm definitely curious about Remix, and I didn't know I would end this with curiosity. So that's my review for Remix. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.